Okay, we come to the end of the OSI model. I'm sure you've been seeing everything behind me, which right over here says encapsulation. We haven't talked about it, but I'm sure you've been wondering, that's there. Why hasn't he mentioned it? Because I wanted to leave it to the end. I want to explain the layers first, the upper layer, the upper 3 layers, the lower 4 layers. And you see we went from the very top application layer to the very bottom, the physical layer. So that is called encapsulation, where the lower layers are encapsulating the upper layers as they move down the OSI model, and that particular layer puts its information. Now, you may, I don't know, again, I get my feedback from my students that take their test. You may get a question that may sound similar to something like this. What is the order of encapsulation? Data, segments, packets, frames, and bits. And you see it right here. Data, segments, packets, frames, and bits. That is the order of encapsulation. How do I remember that? Remember mnemonic devices. Don't stop pouring free beer. That's how you remember that one. Don't stop pouring free beer. But again, if they ask you the order of encapsulation, if they ask it at all, it would be just data, segments, packets, frames, and bits, because the upper 3 layers is just data. So data, segments, packets, frames, and bits. That is the order of encapsulation. And remember, the OSI model is just a blueprint for you to understand what's happening as information goes down. That is it. And for troubleshooting purposes, request timeout, unreachable, on the router, down, up, down. Is it an encapsulation? Is it a physical layer thing? Is it the fact that the packet got lost because of the routing process? Is it a layer 3 issue? So all these things, this is why the OSI comes about. Where do we start troubleshooting the purpose? Where do we start troubleshooting the problem? Okay? Keep that in mind. That is it. That is your OSI in a nutshell. So remember it, love it, and get ready for the next session.